Okay, everybody, welcome to Beck's ICO Reviews. Today we've got a very special ICO coming to you live. It is Menapay, which is the first Islamic compliant blockchain peer-to-peer payment system, and it's going to be targeting the Middle East and North Africa regions. And as we know, it's a very large populations, and so definitely a lot of potential for use here. So it's very exciting new project. And today we're going to look at the website in particular. So please stand by and let's check out the website. Okay, here we are. Wow, it definitely looks like they spent a lot of time building this up. It's got a lot of information here. Looking around, we see they describe exactly how the Menapay system works. Looks like you have peer-to-peer transactions with merchant payments and merchant to foundation payments. Also something called green mining, which I'm not entirely sure what that is, but seems interesting. And here they kind of talk about the issues with current payment processing being too complicated. And yeah, it's true. If you take a look, there's so many different middlemen that kind of go through every transaction. And you know, it's definitely a place for blockchain to improve things. Gonna keep going down here. Here they talk about how their tokens are initially distributed. Looks like there's a mining reserve of 5%. Bounty and airdrops get 10. The founders and team get 10. That's pretty low. Advisors and partnerships get 11. That's also a little low. And public contributors. I'm not really sure what that means. 64% of the coins will belong to the community. Like that. That's a lot. That's great. And it seems like they're using their funds pretty appropriately, with 5% going to legal, 10 to biz dev, 15 to ops, and 30% to dev and infrastructure, and 40% to marketing. Okay, I like to see that. A lot of times you see new crypto projects that don't really devote themselves to marketing, and you actually see that almost the majority of the money that they're actually using for their operations is going to marketing. So that means there's a lot of potential for use. The use case is clearly good, and it has that niche of being Islamic compliant and particularly being marketed in areas that have heavy Muslim populations. It's definitely gonna, see some use. Moving on. So this is pretty interesting. They're talking about the banking system and use in East Africa and the Middle East. And it's going to be user friendly and good market for it. They've got a big roadmap here. Look at this. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. This is definitely a well sort of planned project here. 5 million users by May. 500 merchants by June. Advanced AI features. Transaction tests coming soon this month. Wow, they're really moving along. And here we've got the team. Okay, everyone looks pretty professional here. I always like to see professional looking team. You don't sometimes get a little nervous when you see some individuals on some teams, but look, they all got their LinkedIns here, and we're just gonna take a look at this guy for a second. Okay, managing director at Menapay. Okay. 17 years of experience in investment, portfolio management, and finance. Definitely like to see that in the background. Okay, derivatives markets manager, trader. Okay, degree, I think this is economics. Got his BA. Okay. Good to see, good to see. So yeah, you guys can spend some time looking through everyone, but the managing director looks like he's pretty good. I'm going to take a look at the CTO really quickly. Come on. Okay, maybe we're not going to look at the CTO, but you can spend some time doing that on your own time. Take a look at the whole team, but everyone looks professional and definitely like the experience of the managing director. Okay, and then here there's social media and stuff's down here that you can check out. So yeah, the website looks great. It seems like it's an interesting system here, and the team looks good and the roadmap is expansive. I really think this is a good ICO. I would like to spend more time looking at their white paper. Here's a one-pager we can take a look at. Okay, developing the most commonly used cryptocurrency in the MENA region, which I think is the Middle East and Africa. Yeah, that's right. Started in November 2017 to serve 420 million people across 18 countries. Yeah, the market is huge for this. Okay, oh, this is interesting. Menapay will distribute 75% of total revenue and profit amongst holders of Menapay. That's huge. That's a very big deal. I'm not sure how they're going to do it, maybe through buybacks or actually just revenue sharing, but that's a great sign in a coin. Any coin that pays you a derivative, it's definitely going to get a lot of demand very early on. So that is great to see. Okay, it's going to be backed by USD to add stability for it. That's good. It's always going to be equal to 1 USD. Okay, so this is a USDT type coin. Okay, so it's actually got a lot of promise to be used as a cryptocurrency then, because its value will be stable. So this is actually, this is a serious player here. They're interested in adoption, and they're willing to take risks about, not getting fluctuating coins and stuff to enable them to do that. Oh, and they've got this ambitious 1 billion USD market cap by mid 2019. That's a year from now. That is ambitious. But yeah, they want to reach 5 million users and get over 500 merchants involved in this the next couple months. I think it's possible, particularly if they're a stable currency backed by USD, a very large market. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff and good information. I was pretty quickly able to get a sense of what this was and who the market was and how it's going to work. I really am surprised about the revenue sharing. That's really interesting to me, and I think it could really go a long way to attracting attention to this. So overall, I think this is a great ICO, and is definitely something I'm interested in. So if I had to rate this right now, I'd give it a 4.5 stars. I think everything looks legit here, and I would like to see the full white paper and maybe a little more about each step of the roadmap on the website, so I'm docking the 0.5, but otherwise I think it's a cool project, and I'd recommend people taking a look at it just to see. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video and are excited for the next one. Take care.